Hello Libra, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your July 2020 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Oh my goodness. Ooh, here we go. Let's see what we have here. Let's take a peek. Oh dear. If you had a disagreement with somebody or an argument, it is going to be okay. And if it hasn't happened yet, being forewarned is forearmed. You're not going to say anything you can't take back. Just heads up for you, just heads up. And you know, it says there's a lot of things going on around you with people. I don't know if they're telling you what to do or suggesting what you do, and I think that's where the argument comes from. Try to keep an open mind and be mindful of your words, and you'll have no regrets in that area. It says change is definitely on the way. Your strengths that you have are going to get you through and have got you through. The last, 4, 5, 6 months have been tough on everybody, but you, Libra, have done an exceptional job. It says new beginnings were started, but then pain from the past seems to just pop up out of nowhere. And that's difficult, very difficult. It says that best you can, let that pain out, let it be. Feel it, do whatever you need to. Try not to stuff it down. Is it going to stop coming? I don't know. When is it? If it's grieving or sadness or hurt from the past, best course of action is deal with it the best you can. And there is no time frame on that. Don't let someone tell you there has to be or you should feel better by now. You will when you're ready. But it just says when it pops up, try not to have to stuff it down because it'll just continue to show up at all kinds of odd times and places. Excuse me. It says here that Spirit is talking to you. It seems like you have lots of things going on, almost like 4 directions. I'm not sure what that means, but it says you have the 9 of Cups here, which means wishes granted. So ask for what you want and then get out of the way and let the universe and Creator bring it to you. It says the Tower has happened for so many people over the last few months. So much disruption, so many things that are like off kilter, out of place, not the norm. There's change coming for everybody. Things will start falling into place here. And it says when we work with what we've learned or learn from what we've been through, that's a better way to say it, things definitely will change. I feel victories here. And it's a good victory. It's not, everybody is jumping up and down and happy, but it's like a peacefulness, which brings out the Chariot in you, one who achieves greatness. A lot of spirit help around you. Pay attention to, if you have an inkling or a feeling you should do something or you need to call somebody, do that because, Spirit has a way of doing that. If you get an inkling to call an old friend or someone in your family, just do it. And I know you won't regret that you did. It says apprenticeship and working, okay? It's like, I don't know if you're thinking about, you want to do something different or in the work area, it could be a real good time to do that. It says a lot of people are changing jobs, changing careers. And some people are really enjoying staying home. So look at what you're doing, and if there's something you really want to do or you feel you could do better, this could be a good time to get that things in place for that to happen, whether it be changing jobs, moving, whatever it might be. It says be true to yourself and there'll be no disappointments. It says abundance is near also. And that can be joy, bliss, and ease. It can be money. It can be a whole lot of things to different people. So be open to receive that. And also the pregnancy card is here. So if you're wanting pregnancy, that's good, or you're excited to celebrate. You may get news from somebody close to you that they're pregnant, like a new grandbaby coming or, something like that. And it's going to be a good time to celebrate. It says things over the next 3 months are going to start lining up for you. And just because things haven't been exactly like we'd like them to be, doesn't mean everything's over. It says that, sometimes it clears the way for us to have different things. But you're going to feel like things are changing, things are getting better, things are falling into place. And you will have some choices to make, but you have the 2 of Swords, which is my favorite 2, because it means you can't choose wrong. The only wrong choice would be not to choose something. So it says you're going to have opportunities and choices to make. Make them about you. Ask yourself how it's serving you. Don't be talked into or out of something you really want to do, because it's like opportunities are going to be presenting themselves to you. It says your wants, wishes, and daydreams are just as important as everybody else's. Wheel of Fortune means things are going to get better. And it says don't give your power away. Boy, that's been a prominent thing all day today. And feel no guilt. It says you have to put yourself first. Difficult for you, Libra, I do understand. And it says you're nobody's fool. It says when you have joy, bliss, and ease, it'll be much easier for you to pass that on to others. So best you can, put yourself first, and change is on the way. If you've been waiting for, like example, you applied for a job and you're waiting to hear about it. I think this is the month you're going to hear about it. If you've applied for a loan, this would be like you're going to be hearing about it. I don't know whether it's a good yes or a no, but it just seems like something you've been waiting for approval on is on the way for you. Messages are going to be real important this month. Alms dispensed with justice means there's going to be an improvement in your money flow, and that's always a good thing. That feeling of disappointment or being disappointed in someone close to you. I feel like there's a female with brown hair. This I know isn't for everybody, but I know it's for somebody. That if they are ill or they are, I don't know, like mentally unstable or something, that is not your fault. I don't know why I want to tell you that. It says you can help all you want to, but if they're whatever type of illness they have, you can't fix it. Okay, so just help guide them to get the help they need. And it says to release the guilt you have for that. Okay, there is going to be gaiety in the midst of change. Things will go up and down. Choices are definitely going to be made this month. I feel a lot of it has to do with work, but it also could mean counsel is needed. And counsel can be a doctor, a lawyer, can be two friends talking. But all in all for you this month, my dear Libra friends, you're going to have victory. With that said, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'll see you again next month.